Goldman Sachs wants to break their relationship with Apple, which is kind of weird. Now I'm getting this source from the Wall Street Journal. Now the products that Goldman Sachs and Apple offered are unsecured credit cards, Apple Pay Later accounts, and the high yield savings accounts with a 4.15 annual rate. But the savings accounts are just eligible for Apple Card users. Now the question is, why does Goldman Sachs want out? That really has bugged me since they just extended that contract to 2029. So I'm not sure if they're just having like buyer's remorse, but maybe, Goldman Sachs just doesn't want to deal with consumer business anymore. Maybe it's too risky. Maybe business accounts are a safer option. Maybe it's inflation. Maybe consumers are more to default compared to business customers. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not even sure if it has anything to do with business customers. But Goldman Sachs, they do have a earnings call on July the 23rd. But other than that, the share has been doing pretty good. I guess a year ago, they were at about $297. And today they're at around $322. So the shares have been actually going up. So they're doing pretty good. Now, the bigger question is, if Goldman Sachs doesn't want to partner with Apple, who does want to partner with Apple? Now, according to the article I read from the Wall Street Journal, it looks like American Express may be a better fit for Apple. Right now, Apple has about 6.4 million cardholders. So I said to myself, well, what does American Express offer that Goldman Sachs does not? And again, don't really know, but I do know American Express does have a $695 annual fee. So just kind of keep that in mind. Now, I don't know if that will translate over to the Apple Card, but it's definitely something to think about. But American Express does have that world-class purchase protection for damage or theft goods if you do use your American Express. So there's a bit of a perk there, and something that I think will give a lot of people a peace of mind. Now, how does it affect us if you are an Apple Card user? It might not affect us a lot. You may get a new card with the American Express logo on the back as opposed to the Goldman Sachs, which makes perfect sense. One thing they cannot do, American Express, if they do take over for the credit cards, they can't increase the interest rate on the outstanding balances. Now, what they can do is they can increase it for new transactions if they decide to do that, but they do need to let cardholders know and give 45 days notice, which is something that's really nice, because you know how these credit card companies can get. But yeah, that's all we have right now with the news related to the Apple Card. I'll keep you posted if anything else changes. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more from Apple Fan Dad. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Later. Bye-bye.